Have you ever stood in the middle of a city that feels like it's bursting at the seams? I'm talking about a place where the energy is electric, the noise is constant, and everything seems to be moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. A place like Lagos, Nigeria. For many, the first impression is chaos. You see the traffic jams that stretch for miles, the constant power cuts, the infrastructure that's struggling to keep up with a population that's growing faster than anyone can count. It's easy to look at all this and just see problems. A consumer, a visitor, a bystander, they see the breakdown. They see the frustration, the inefficiency, the things that are broken. They might complain, they might get frustrated, and they might even decide it's all too much. But there's another way to see it. A different lens. The lens of a builder. Where the consumer sees a problem, the builder sees an opportunity. Where the consumer sees a breakdown, the builder sees a blueprint. This isn't just about Lagos. This is about any place in the world experiencing explosive growth. These cities are not just collections of problems. They are gold mines of opportunity for those willing to roll up their sleeves and build. Let's take a closer look. That infamous Lagos traffic. A consumer sees a nightmare that makes them late for every appointment. A builder, on the other hand, sees a massive logistics problem waiting for a solution. They think, what if we could create a more efficient delivery service that navigates this chaos? What about a ride-sharing app specifically designed for these unique road conditions? Or a platform that helps businesses manage their fleets to avoid peak congestion? Suddenly, the problem isn't a dead end. It's the foundation for a multi-million-dollar logistics company. We've seen it happen with companies creating delivery networks using motorcycles, completely bypassing the gridlock that traps cars and vans. Think about the unreliable power supply. The consumer buys a generator, complains about the noise and the cost of fuel, and accepts it as a fact of life. The builder sees a massive, untapped market for alternative energy. They start asking questions. Can we provide affordable solar panel installations for small businesses and homes? What about developing localized microgrids for entire neighborhoods? Or creating energy-efficient appliances that reduce the strain on the existing grid? This is how entire industries are born. People are desperate for reliable power, and they are willing to pay for it. The problem is the invitation to innovate. What about waste management? In a rapidly growing city, trash can pile up, creating health hazards and an unpleasant environment. The consumer just sees a mess. The builder sees a resource. They think, what if we created a recycling company that not only cleans up the streets, but also turns that waste into new products? Can we create a system for composting organic waste and selling it to farmers? What if we build an app that connects households with private waste collectors, creating jobs and a cleaner city? This is the circular economy in action, born from what others dismissed as garbage. This mindset shift from consumer to builder is the single most powerful tool you have. It's about changing your perspective from "this is broken" to "how can I fix this and create value in the process?" It's about understanding that the biggest problems hide the biggest opportunities. The more widespread the problem, the larger the potential market for its solution. And this isn't just about becoming a tech billionaire. A builder can be anyone. You could be the person who starts a small tutoring service because the local schools are overcrowded. You could be the one who opens a clean, reliable local canteen because workers have nowhere decent to eat their lunch. You could be the one who organizes a community security watch because people feel unsafe. Every single one of these is an act of building. You are identifying a need, a broken system, and creating a solution that serves others and, in return, builds a livelihood for yourself. The world is full of critics. It's full of people who are quick to point out what's wrong. It's easy to be a consumer of experiences, to sit on the sidelines and complain. But the world doesn't move forward because of critics. It moves forward because of builders. The people who, instead of cursing the darkness, decide to build a lamp, then a power station, then an entire grid. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation that feels chaotic or broken, I want you to pause. Resist the urge to just complain. Instead, ask yourself the builder's question. What is the opportunity here? Look at the frustration around you not as a nuisance, but as market research. The louder the complaints, the more desperate people are for a solution. You don't need a fancy degree or a huge amount of capital to start. You need a change in mindset. Start small. Identify one problem in your immediate community that you can solve. Maybe it's as simple as offering a service that saves people time. Maybe it's creating a product that makes their lives a little easier. The key is to start. To take that first step from being a passive consumer to an active builder. Cities like Lagos are the frontiers of the 21st century. They are messy, dynamic, and full of friction. And it is in that friction that sparks are created. The spark of an idea, the spark of a new business, the spark of a solution that could change millions of lives. Don't let the chaos intimidate you. Let it inspire you. Don't see the problems, see the potential. The world has enough critics. It needs more builders. It needs you. So, what are you going to build? Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build your future. See you in the next one.